Welcome back to moreforlife.com. As always, I'm Michael Moore. In part 2 of Melissa's session, we started with her eyes, and now in part 3, we'll finish with mascara, move on to bronzer and lip color. Here we go. So mascara, what we're gonna do is just pick a nice basic mascara. I don't want a voluminous mascara for her. Go ahead and lift up for me and look down. And when you're applying your mascara, always lift your eye. Make sure you get the mascara brush right into the root of those eyelashes, shake it a little bit and pull it all the way through. I personally am not the biggest fan of eyelash curlers. I think they're treacherous to your eyelashes. So this way it gives you that eyelash curl. As well as you can do it this way. Notice how the mascara is actually getting on my finger and not on your eyelid. There's nothing worse than once you get your eye makeup all the way done and you get mascara all over it. Getting it right into the root of that eyelash. Wiggle it and pull it all the way through. Melissa's eyes do tend to tear very easily, so I did go with a waterproof mascara on her in Carbon Black, really to give her that beautiful full length to her eyelash as well as thickness and definition. Look right at me. Good. Take a look in there. As I always say, one thing about your eyelashes. Your eyelashes are hair like on your head. You do not want your hair on your head to be dry and clumpy. You do not want your hair on your eyelashes to be dry and clumpy. So when you are all of a sudden seeing people with only 5 eyelashes, it's not a good look, okay? We're gonna get into bronzers now. And so when you look at Melissa, she works on her base. We talked about the Renova and everything earlier. But then what happens is she still has sun from summer down through here because she's not taking the Renova all over the face. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that the body and the head become one so that when she's photographed or even just walking down the street, that people don't notice the difference from here to here because then it looks like you've got makeup on. So what I'm gonna do with Melissa is I'm just gonna take it very easily and I'm gonna find a bronzer that actually enhances her skin tone because she's quite golden with a touch of pink. So I'm actually going to be using a light bronzer. You can actually see right here, I'm going to use a loose powder. Taking it with a bigger brush, tap off your excess. What you want to think about with this, you're going to take the brush, you're going to do a 3, and then a 3. Then take a little bit right down through here where it tends to be a little bit whiter, and we're going to give bronzer right through there as well. Instantly, we have warmth to the face now. You can see the difference, warmer, lighter. You want the whole face to look like this, which then brings the décolleté up into the face. So now we take this, a 3 again, and we have warmed her up. Which is really nice about this. This is allowing this to even look a little bit brighter and her eyes looking a little bit brighter. We're also taking a little bit of this right down in this area. I always call this the snake bite area. It looks like a snake opens its big mouth and takes a hunk right out of the face. And so now you can see, because this is a very common thing, Melissa has a little bit of sun damage right through here, so you're actually bronzing this all to make it all look a little bit more even. And this sun damage that she has right through here is very common for women. Very, very common. So now, when I'm looking at her, I'm loving this look right now. It's radiant, it's light, it's not too much, it's just enough for her. And I actually don't think I want more bronzer on her right, or more blush on her right now. I'm gonna leave it pretty even like this, and we're just gonna pick a really nice everyday kind of color for her lips. Something that gives her a nice tonality and definition, but not too much as the day goes on. So that when she eats off her lipstick, she eats it all off in one continuous way instead of having just a line left around the lip. So as you can see, I'm picking something that looks like her lip color, only a little bit brighter. I always, when I'm doing somebody's lips, I apply a lipstick with a brush. That is not needed for the everyday woman. Just pull it out, put it on your lips, okay? And Melissa's very blessed in the aspect that she's got a very well-defined lip. And she's not the woman that really needs to have, she doesn't really need to have a lot of lip line added to this. So we're not going to be using a lip liner on Melissa. But somebody who doesn't have this great definition easily can use a lip liner to build it up a little bit more. So now we got a nice, clean, radiant look. For a professional look, for a woman who likes to be a little bit more fashion forward, without being overly done. And that takes care of part 3 for Melissa. To see her transformation continue into her second look, check out Melissa part 4 right here on moreforlife.com. Thanks for watching.